Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to a new vlog. I'm excited to get this one kicked off. This is a couple of days before travel. Juan and I are heading to Hawaii in 2 days. So crunch is on. We are busy, right baby? What are you eating? Always eating something, finding something. We have a lot to do, a lot to get checked off of our to-do list to prepare for leaving, because obviously we like to have things around the house done, things in order around the house. We need to have things ready for Gray, things ready for Oliver. I still need a pack. As you can see, I started to pull things out just to start the packing process. I still need to grab my suitcase. But anyways, we'll get into all of that. But right now, I wanted to head to the mall. I had some alterations that I wanted to pick up because might want to bring those things with me to Hawaii. It's like some linen pants. And then I kind of wanted to swing into Sephora and take a look at a few things that I've had my eye on and potentially get some things there as well. If I do, then maybe we can do like a little Sephora haul. But yeah, let's get this show on the road. All right, I'm back home, you guys. Let me show you really quickly the things that I got altered, and then we'll do the Sephora haul a little bit later. It's actually kind of like Sephora and Nordstrom. Some things, yeah, I just ended up getting it at Nordstrom because we didn't have it at Sephora. So we got both, but we got a lot of goodies, which I'm really excited about. So at Lululemon, I picked up this alteration, which is like a lounge pant in black. I got it hemmed up, so comfy. I might bring this with me to Hawaii to like lounge around in the hotel, sleep in, that sort of a thing. And lots of Nordstrom alterations. I got 4 things. So first things first is this pair of linen pants. I got them from Aritzia, but I love to get all of my things altered at Nordstrom. They just do the best job. I'm also a Nordstrom card holder, so alterations are free for me, but I just love their work. So these are the effortless pant, but in linen, and it's in this really pretty like taupe color. Have to try these on in a little bit, but they even like ironed it. Thank you. And then the same pair of linen pants, but in black. I've had these for a long time. I would say like what, 6 months or so. And I just have been dragging my feet to get them hemmed up a little bit because they're really long. The idea being they might still be long enough for me to wear with like a kitten heel or something like that. But really I wanted to wear them casually with sneakers and sandals. So I needed to get them hemmed up for that. If I didn't want them that short, I think that they would have worked with like booties. I'm trying to remember, but they may have been like a hair long. And for reference, those are in the regular inseam length when I originally got them. And then I also got my denim, the Citizens of Humanity ones. I mentioned this in like my May edit. They're one of my favorite pair of jeans. I did end up deciding to get the waist taken in just a smidge, like a little bit, but the length I kept the same and everything. So this one was just the waist. And then the last pair is a pair of a Goldie jeans in like the baggy style, low slung baggy or something like that. These are really good jeans. I have them in just like a normal denim color and I love them so much, but I saw that they had like this sand color, which I thought would be really pretty for summer. Wear it with like a little bit of a heel, kitten heel, something like that. So for these ones, I ended up getting the length taken up, but then I also got the waist taken in a little bit with these ones. So yay, I'm excited. We definitely need to start the packing process today, like figuring out some outfits, just starting to weed things down just so that I can make some sort of progress, because I'm feeling a little bit behind, a little bit stressed with the amount of stuff that I need to do before we leave, but we'll figure it out. Always do. It always ends up working out just fine. Okay, I need to go upstairs for more meetings and then lunch afterwards.
Half of my time has been just
So we are going to do a little regrouping session. I just got done with 3 hours of work. It is almost 3 o'clock right now, so we're gonna multitask with having lunch, but then yes, I need to regroup because I need to figure out everything else that I need to get done today. I'm feeling slightly anxious and overwhelmed, and whenever I feel like that, it's because of like uncertainty in my head. And so what helps me is to write everything down that's in my head to help just like make sense of it all, organize it, and know that I am completely okay. So I have my little lunch. It's a snack plate like I made in my last vlog. I'm still on this kick. I've been loving it so much. So I have my turkey, a Baby Bell, sweet pickles, some pretzels, and then some honeydew on here as well. Okay. Let's see. So what I use to organize everything is I use Notion. It's the same thing I've been using since December when I first showed it. It's pretty much the same structure. Nothing has changed with it at all, to be honest. Just updating the days of the week really quickly here. So it essentially looks like this, where it has a brain dump. I just list out every single thing that is on my mind, and then I assign a due date to it, and then once it's there, I press the captured check mark, and then it sorts it into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sort of a thing. I can then just go to the day of the week, so I'm mostly looking at Monday and Tuesday right now, and then I can organize it between those 2 days, put it in order, put like tasks together, stuff like that. So like if I have a ton of things on the computer, I group them all together, and then I know, okay, I need a block just to do computer stuff, for instance. Or if I have a bunch of stuff that is finish up doing laundry and start to plan out outfits for Hawaii and just clothing stuff, then I can group those things together too, right? I think that's where we're gonna start. And with that in mind, I definitely need to fold laundry and sort through clothes so that way I can then start planning outfits. I'm still thinking, and I need to go upstairs. Sometimes just like looking at an area, kind of like how I'm looking towards the kitchen, I'm remembering what I wanted to do, you know? So I think I need to look at like my office space and my bedroom and the laundry room and all that sort of stuff to understand exactly what I want to do. But definitely fold laundry, put away. I want to start coming up with some outfits and organizing the clothing situation for packing. I want to organize all of like my camera equipment too. And I need to get Amazon work organized. I need to start to draft up my out of office document with owners for each of the things that is going on while I'm gone, on top of just like a bunch of other work that I need to complete before then too. That's a big one. say hi after all this time of me sitting here and working, and now? So it's now the next day and I've been working for the past 3 hours just trying to get everything lined up, ready to go, so that maybe I can even sign off early. I don't know though, it's not really like shaping out to be that way as much as I wanted it to be. There's just so much to do, but I made so much progress on packing last night. I have everything in packing cubes. I can show that to you in a second. I still want to go through these things and see if like I can take a little bit more stuff out. So yeah, we're making good progress here, but I wanted to sit here and do the Sephora haul. This morning I ended up using most of the new makeup that I got yesterday and I am obsessed. You guys, I really like this. It's like a no makeup. I'm not wearing any foundation, yet my skin looks really good, a lot better than it has been looking. You guys, my skin is struggle city. Since being off birth control, my skin is just breaking out like crazy. There's so many issues with it, so this is like the best I've felt in a long time, many months now. So I'm very happy about it, but let me share with you guys all of the products. I condensed it to just this one bag. Hi, do you want to help? Do you want to help? I do need you to move though. I'm gonna show some stuff. Okay. Thank you. So many goodies, guys. I'm so excited. Maybe I'll go in order with how like I would apply some of this. So I did get a primer. You guys, it's been a hot minute since I've used a primer, but I've heard good things about this. I feel like I used it years ago. Like this came out years ago, but it's the Makeup Forever Shine Control. Especially with us now being in warmer weather, I have oily combination skin. My T-zone gets oily like crazy. So I figured it might be nice to have something to help with the shine a little bit. So I just put this on my nose and I think it helped with like the pores too, but it just seems really smooth. I really like this stuff, really easy to go on. And then I finally got this to try, the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I'm not one that likes to have really glowy skin for the fact that I do have combination oily skin, but I feel like there's that fine line between looking like it's oily versus looking like you just have like a healthy glow to your skin. Do you know what I mean? This one I thought it was just gonna make my skin look really oily and greasy and disgusting. Like maybe verdict's still out. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. But so far, first impressions is that I really like this. It does give like a little bit of a glow. It has like some shimmer in it. Wasn't sure what color I was going to be, but I ended up going with 2.5, which is still a fair, and it worked really well. I love the doe foot application on this. It is very sheer and it just goes underneath like foundation or concealer or anything like that, just like as a base. But I really like this stuff, guys. Oh, I skipped one product. This I would put on first before everything else. It's the Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel, but it's the one that comes in the actual, what's the name, container that looks like mascara. They have one, I don't know if they still do, but when it first came out they had one like in a little pot and then you had to use a different spoolie to like dip into it and then apply. I didn't really like it, to be honest, so I was excited to see that they came out with it in like this version, and then the spoolie has like different sides to it. I don't know if that's even focusing, that you can kind of like move this around to get like your perfect brow. I like this. I want to see how it wears. It was easy to work with. It didn't make my brows like white or flaky or anything like that. What I've been using for the last couple of years actually, because I do like the laminated brow look. I think I went a little too crazy with that at the start, but I have like the Got To Be like little gel thing that's for your hair, but I use it for my eyebrows, and I just wanted to like kind of switch things up. I wanted something that still gave me the eyebrow look but not so like aggressive, and I feel like this was a good balance, and I like how small it is. It's definitely going to be really great to travel with. I'm going to bring that with me to Hawaii. I'm actually bringing all this stuff with me to Hawaii. And then I also got some new concealers. These ones have been out for a long time, but they're new to me, so I finally got my hands on the Natasha Denona concealers. I went in to Sephora yesterday, obviously, because I wanted to see what shade I was. I'm very like neutral. That's always the ones I get. So I got a 2 and a 3. Today I applied the 3, although the 2 might be really nice underneath my eyes. So I'm probably just gonna end up keeping both of these, but this concealer is so creamy, and a little bit goes a long way. It does not stick to any dry patches because I have a lot of dry patches right now on my chin. It's like peeling while all of the acne is healing, and obviously having like acne treatments on it and stuff like that. But man, this worked so well with all of it, and it actually has like good coverage too to hide like any of my pigmentation from past acne marks as well. And I just love the applicator on this. I am a fan, a huge fan. I'm so mad at myself that it took me this long to try this concealer, and I love that there's like no scent or anything to it as well. It's so good. And then I also got the Tom Ford one to try, Shade and Illuminate Concealer. I got it in the color 2N0, which is creme. I didn't really try this one today just because I had such success with the Natasha one, but it's a similar color. I think it's like a little bit deeper. It's good for like matching down here, maybe not necessarily like adding any brightening to my face. I tried it like one little dot on this side, and it kind of pulled a little bit splotchy, like it was sticking to some dry patches. So I was like, okay, maybe not the time for now, but I haven't tried this underneath the eyes. Like I haven't given it like a really good shot, so I definitely want to. But I mean, this is a very pricey concealer. Like 2 of these is still not even the price of 1 of these. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think it's the worst thing ever if I don't really like this and keep it, because I love these ones so much already, you know? But kind of a fun thing to try, that's for sure. I skipped a product, of course. So I finally end up trying one of Makeup by Mario's products. I've been wanting to try his stuff for a while, and I just haven't. So this is the Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. This is so lightweight, so flawless. It is good. I kind of like use this as a base to contour with around like my forehead and like my cheeks and stuff. And then I ended up going on top of it with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, like liquid bronzer. But this is like a subtle, like a little bit. And I used it to contour my nose and around like my brows too. It blends so easily, so seamlessly. It's more of like a cool tone one, so it's definitely more for like the contouring versus like a bronzing, which I like. But I like that this has 2 options. So you can open up the lid to get a doe foot application, but you can also just use a pump on top if you wanted to do like, I don't know, all over or something like that. I ended up getting it in a shade light. It is pretty light, like I'm trying to decide if I just want to try a shade deeper. Still be a cool tone. I think I tried the next one up and it was very orange for my tone. But anyways, I feel like I might want to try it in a different shade just to see how I feel. But I don't know. I really liked this color and the product in itself. That was nice. And then the last 2 things that I got are some powders. So I got a loose setting powder. This is the Makeup Forever one. This is a fairly new one. HD Skin Setting Powder. But I wanted to switch things up. It's time to try just like new products, you know? It's been so long since I've tried new makeup products that I was like, all right, I gotta see what's new out there. I gotta see how I can improve my routine. I was just getting really bored with it. It wasn't really like looking the best. And I was like, there's gotta be something I can do, right? So that's why I'm so excited about all of this. But my first impressions on this powder, I'm obsessed, guys. I absolutely love it. I love that it comes with a puff in it so that I don't have to travel with it separately, just like making a mess in my makeup bag. So I like that there's room for one in here. Secondly, as you can maybe see, it opens. Ooh, I'm gonna make a mess. It opens and closes, so you don't have to have like all of the powder just like sitting at the top. It's kind of nice, but it goes on very seamlessly. It blends everything really nice. It doesn't look like too powdery. I pretty much did this for my T-zone, my chin, and then on this side, but I left kind of like my forehead and my cheeks unpowdered. And then the shade that I got this in is 1.1 Light Vanilla. So it's very transparent, but then it also has like maybe like a pinkish almost undertone to it where it feels like a little bit brightening. Oh, big fan of that. And then I also got the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte powder to try. This is more of like a blotting powder, but I heard that it's really good for underneath the eyes and stuff like that. Might be a good like travel powder for touching up like throughout the day, like for one to keep in your purse, if you know what I mean. Kind of has like a pinky base to it. It's very sheer. It's a universal like powder. I used it to set part of my under eye and I did not really like it. I did it with both a puff powder but then also like a brush, and I just really preferred this powder more. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this one, but it was nice to try it. At least that's for sure. So that's everything, guys. That is all of the makeup products that I got. I'll link it all down below for you guys. But yeah, big fan. It was so nice to try out some of these products again. I need to do this more often. I used to do it many years ago. I was like really into makeup. What is this, like circa 2017 or 16 or something like that? But I kind of just got stuck in a routine, found new products every once in a while. Yeah, haven't really tried out so many new products like I did back then. So maybe I need to start doing this more because this was such a pleasant surprise and I am so in love with these things. So yes, anyways. Okay, here is the start of my suitcase. I have some things just like packed in here, like I said, right? So I have all of my clothes on this side, pretty packed in here, if you will. So I do want to go through this again, like I said, and see if there's anything else that I can part with. And then if I flip this over, I have my air tag right there. I always like to keep that in my suitcase. And then on this side is very much still like a work in progress. So I have one extra bag that just didn't fit over there. This is all of like my underwear, socks, all that good stuff. I have some of these sitting here. So this is all of like my supplements that I like to take. I might be on my period towards the tail end, so I brought some stuff. And then this is all of like my cotton swabs and stuff for my skincare, my face wipes, and then I have a tripod right here for my phone. I have two purses in here, trying to decide if I want just one of them, both of them, none, you know what I mean? I have some hats in here as well that I might try to narrow down. These are like, I think, the only shoes I'm gonna bring and I'm gonna wear on the plane, my Samba sneakers, a belt in here. And then this stuff is for the beach. So that is a floaty that I'm so excited to try out. I definitely want to bring it. And this is like an inflatable pillow for the beach. So lightweight, figured that would work. There is obviously things in here that I'm missing. So I'm missing all of my toiletries for the bathroom. That'll fit on the side, no problem. My makeup too. Makeup I'm debating bringing with me in my backpack, like carrying on. This is gonna be a checked bag. So I feel like I'm almost there, no? So it's just a matter of fine tuning it and then making sure I'm not forgetting anything else. Oh, what I am forgetting is my hiking shoes. So I need to go grab those. That's gonna go in there for sure. Yeah, I need to pull out my backpack. I'm thinking, it's never done me wrong, so I think I'm just gonna stick with it, but like this Lululemon backpack as my carry-on. So I'm gonna have my laptop, my iPad in there, and then probably like a bag like this just full of like miscellaneous things. I'm most likely gonna have to carry all of my electronics with me, which is kind of like this bag. Still packing this as well. But when you do YouTube and film, you have a lot of extra tech stuff. So I have like a remote in here for taking pictures, my external drive. I have my GoPro that I already put in like this waterproof case, even though it is waterproof, just in case, that I'm gonna bring. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Same with this holder for the GoPro. This is like waterproof, so if you drop it in the water, then it'll end up floating, which is great. Can you get your head out of here? A light just in case I need it. We have some charger stuff down here. This is amazing for the plane. This Airfly thing works really well, so you don't have to have any cords. I have a camera down here. I'm missing, what am I missing? All of the batteries and then my vlog camera, obviously, that I'm filming with right now. So all of this will most likely go into my carry-on backpack as well. So maybe I can start to at least put some of my makeup in my makeup bag. I'm not gonna use all of this. I will use some tomorrow morning before we get on the flight, right? But that way, it's just something that's done. I don't need to stress about it. I'm already planning on taking all the stuff that I just shared with you guys, but maybe a little bit of that is pending how it wears throughout the day. But if it's holding on strong like it is now, it's gonna be packed. I just cannot not pack it, you know? I have this little thing for my makeup brushes. We'll do that in a second, but what do I want to bring? So I have my setting spray, I have these things. That looks good. Both of the concealer colors from Natasha. So I feel like I might want that. And then I keep all of my makeup right here. This is my fan to set my makeup. We're gonna bring that. Brow pencil, some blush options, mascara, definitely. I think I'm gonna pack my foundation just in case I'm gonna use it. Probably not though. Definitely my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. So this is what I was talking about earlier that I put on my face. Question is if I love this concealer enough already to not pack my other. But I feel like I might just put it in this pile. And then if I change my mind, then I'll take it out. But it's the Dior Forever Skin Correct. I like that. I think I'm gonna commit to the new powder so I don't have to do both. Need to think on if I want both of my powder bronzers. And then I have powder blushes too. I like those two. And then I'll do 2 eyeshadows just in case from MAC. Naked Lunch and Cork. Brushes. Need those. Probably pack a beauty blender. Okay, let's pack this away now. This holds so much more than you think because you can also stand up products, which is really nice. There you go. All the makeup fits perfectly in here. Done. This I'm gonna put in my toiletry bag. Let's put the brushes away. And then this I kind of just throw in the bag. And then my tweezers, put right there on the end. Perfect. That feels good to be done with that. Dropped off Gray. Man, it just does not get easier leaving her. This is only the second time since we've gotten her that we left her. The first was when we went to Argentina in March, and then now this. But she is staying with some really good friends of ours that has 2 kids. They have a nice big backyard. Like, she is gonna have the time of her life. So not concerned about it at all. Very, very happy with that. And then Oliver is gonna stay here at the house. The comfort of his own home is like the best case scenario for him. I have some family coming over to house sit and like watch him and stuff like that, so I'm very excited for that. So now it is down to the wire. We have just the evening now where I'm gonna spend just trying to organize a bit, and we need to have dinner, and then we're gonna have to get to sleep at a pretty decent hour because our flight is really early in the morning. I think I need to be at the airport at like 6 a.m. or something like that. But gonna take a full body shower, all that good stuff. But right now, because I've been so go, anxiety like all day long, I am taking a moment, like 30 minutes, maybe 45, we'll see, right? To just sit down, to have my calm Zen time of the day, which is to have my matcha, read a little bit. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I just need to chill. I need to take a breath. So we're gonna go do that right now, go get set up. Argentina is playing. What?
Just to the sun.
Yeah, just to the sun. Juan has full packing underway, but Argentina is playing in Copa America right now. They're playing Chile. So we got some multitasking going. Completing packing, watching the game. We are bringing our water shoes and Juan put them in my office because the sun is here still. I love that. That's so funny. All right, let's get back down to business. Oof, it's dark right here, even though it's so sunny. My monitor is blocking most of the sun. Okay, so I really want to wrap up work stuff just so I can have that done, and then I'll move on to some of that other stuff that I said I was going to get to before I started reading and having my matcha, which was the most amazing time. I didn't want to walk away from it, but you know, gotta get this stuff done so that we can leave. And I'm gonna bring that book with me on the plane anyway, so I'll probably have tons of time to read. I'm so excited for it. But I think we'll just conclude it here. We'll end the vlog here. We'll pick it up in Hawaii. I really hope that you guys enjoyed spending these last couple of days with me while I've been packing, prepping, getting ready for travel and everything else that entails. But I love you guys. I will see you in Hawaii. Bye.